it's Brenda. Welcome to my channel, the Empress and the Sun Tarot. This is going to be just a daily energy update, and then we will get into some live readings. We are going to do free oracle card readings, and for a $5 donation, you can have a 3-card tarot reading, and for a $10 donation, you get a Celtic cross with cards for guidance from Celia. We're gonna just get ready. Hi, Cat Goddess. Hi, Liz. Hi, Shirley. We hope everyone is doing well today. We are gonna just do we're just going to start with the general reading. We are going to use the Wisdom of the Oracle from Colette Baron Reed. So we are going to leave those there, and we're also going to use our Celia guidance cards, and then we will get into questions. But we're just seeing what is the general guidance for today. What does everyone need to know? It's funny, I just felt like something was rubbing my arm, so just the oddest feeling. So apparently, so he's just letting me know she's here, or somebody else is letting me know they're here. So sometimes we get visitors for people that are coming on that want to give a message. I still like it. Literally feels like I have a hair tickle on me, and I do not see or feel one, so it's kind of odd. So maybe that is a message for somebody. Do you feel like somebody's touching you and then there's nothing there? Because that is such being such a strong feeling right at this very moment. She's like, I don't know. So we're gonna see what is the general message for today. We've cleared all the cards and called in our angels and guides and kind of put us in a little protective bubble before we started the reading. So we're going to just see what message needs to come out today. The first message is the card of peace, and great message. Sometimes if there's not peace in a relationship, sometimes you just have to kind of pull your energy back and find your own inner peace first. And through finding that inner peace, you can find peace with another person. The next card is the card of chop wood, which is about just doing the daily things that we need to do, you know, chop wood, carry water. And then you get the card of mending through taking this time of pulling your energy back and just cleaning up your energy and focusing on the things you need to work on can mend the situation and bring a change in the wind, which is always good to have a change in the wind. So we are, I still have that feeling on my arm, so not sure. Definitely a strong message for someone. I'm like, so if somebody out there feels like somebody is touching them, no, that's a message, because we're like strongly, super strongly getting that today, more than normal. Normally I can feel like something, but like that feels like somebody's rubbing my arm. So if you've done that to somebody somebody that was passing away, somebody that had passed away or was in their end time, and you would stroke their arm, or I just feel that like stroking of the arm, like, so that's a message. She's like, that's a message for somebody. It's coming through too clear to not be some kind of mediumship message for somebody. So so we hope whoever is so he says, if you had somebody that you were having conflict with before they passed away, know that through doing some energetic clearing, you're going to see it through a different place and be able to mend that relationship. Even if that person's no longer in the physical does not mean, you know, once we Once we transition, we just go non-physical. Life is everlasting. You're forever here. You're here forever. Truly. So he's like, truly. Okay, so we are going to split the cards and we are going to see what is the current energy, the Empress. You can create anything you want at this time. What are you trying to birth? Are you in... Have you been being a sloppy creator? I know Dave and I were just talking about this today. Yeah, he's manifesting, but sometimes he's not paying attention to his highest vibration when he's manifesting. I do the same thing. We all do. So sometimes we get something in our head and that can throw our manifestation off in the wind. Not always a good place. The foundation is the Two of Pentacles. So sometimes you just have to take some time to pull your energy back, to walk away. Yeah, I manifested this situation. Yeah, I did that. Yeah, I said the wrong thing. Yeah, I'm going to take some time. I'm going to pull my energy back. I'm going to clean up my own energy. And then I'm going to come back and try to mend the situation. Great idea. Recent past, Five of Pentacles. Another five. Fives are about change. She is not locked in that room. The key is right there. She can get out or she can get into wherever she's trying to. She is not actually trapped there. It's all in her head. Are you missing someone? If you spend time and you're focusing on missing somebody, you know what happens? It makes you miss them more. So nobody is ever missing. Just send them energy, love and light, and just keep going. The headspace is the Seven of Wands, which is about meditating, grounding, clearing your space, owning your own energy. Nobody's in control of it but you, and you can move forward quickly with the mending as you balance your energy and come into your focused energy. And if you focus love, you know what you're going to get back? Love. It's amazing. Your current environment is the Three of Swords. Are you missing somebody? Are you focused on that missing? Because as you're focused on, I miss you, you know what? They can't come back around. How other people see you is working on your self-love, building your self-confidence, opening up your own journey of self-love. Are you being open-hearted to anyone that comes near you? Are you sending them love? Are you coming from that space? Because I think it's an opportunity to invite you to come from a place of love in any situation. That is the work that we need to do. Find the alignment to be in that place of love. The Hopes and Fears card is the Nine of Cups, which is that personal wish fulfillment, and the outcome is the Lovers. So if you've had an argument with the person you love, just know, instead of blaming or coming from a negative place, try to reconnect. Understand we all go to the beat of our own drum. Meditate, get connected, and then there's the Tower of something changing in the physical. You're both doing this work in the physical. She's like, we're taking that one. To elevate yourself, and then a message is coming from that person. Are you ready? Because the mending can happen as soon as you decide to clean up your energy about it. Are you focused on, they did this, they did that, they hurt my feelings, they whatever? Because you know what? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter whatever happened in the past. What happened 5 minutes ago doesn't matter. All that's doing is affecting your future. So we're inviting you to really come from a place of love. Say, how would Source feel about this? And that is the honest truth. Because Source isn't feeling any negative energy at all towards that person. They're just focused on the love. So it's inviting you to lean back, let them feel your absence. The star activation is here, which is the stars are activating you at this time. Reclaim this fragment of yourself. So whatever fragment that it's giving you this opportunity. It's giving you this opportunity here to clean up your vibration, to reclaim that part of yourself that needs that person, that wants that person. Because you know what? if you feel that longing and that needing of that person, it slows everything down. When you come into alignment with peace of this is where I am at this very moment, you know what? It can all come right back around because it's definitely trying to do that. And the bottom of the deck is sound healing, which is singing bowls, drums, and chimes. Listen to some sound therapy. Singing bowls are great to help get you in alignment, are great for that meditation time, are great for helping you clear and release energy. We're going to clean these up, and then we will get into some questions. We hope everyone is doing well. Hi, Miss Shirley. How are you doing? We are doing fantastic. We're hoping you can hear us. We did a video yesterday and then found out no sound. Dave's like, Mercury retrograde. I'm like, well, it was some very important messages. Apparently, it was only for my ears because I got to hear them all. So, not sure what happened. I may try to re-record it. It was very interesting. But that all happened. So we are gonna do this. Oh, it's your birthday month. What day's your birthday, Liz? Happy early birthday. Is there love coming towards you in September? Liz, we're just going to either use the Wisdom of the Oracle or my Celia cards. We're just using Oracle. If you would like tarot cards, we are doing that by donation only. Oh, Liz, you're really close to being the Libra. So, Liz, you probably, with it being in the third decan, you probably have a lot of Capricorn traits. Hi, Melanie. How are you doing? Yeah, but being that she's like, you must have really, thank you for subscribing. Liz, you must have, do you put your head down and just do the work, like bust through the work? Like Capricorn is like, so, that, do the work. Get in there, sometimes that Capricorn stuff can, That sounds like a lot of fun, Shirley. We love hearing that. Kids are the greatest. Okay, Liz, we are going to get a card for you for love for the month of September. Okay, Liz, she says, so he says, you get the card of truth be told. Is your heart open for that? Are you ready? Because it looks like, it can be somebody you don't expect. And you get the card of treasure island and you get regeneration. So Liz is somebody from the past coming back. Maybe somebody that was wearing a mask before. Maybe somebody that's done a total change. We hear total change because you get the regeneration card. We love that for you. So Liz, be open to it. Is there someone from the past you would like to come back? Oh, very interesting, Shirley. So I bet you have a lot of Gemini. I don't know. Today, Celia's like on the, is that who you would like it to be? Because it was regeneration. So, and it was like somebody wearing a golden mask. So with that, I feel like somebody that's done some change for the better, which is a good thing. Melanie, do you have a question? Oh, well, I marry the person on my mind. So you said we are getting, we're going to get these angel cards. We really, And she said, since we just got them, we hadn't planned on using them, but she wants us to just clear them a little. Got a little Palo Santo, so just giving them a little love to start with. Liz, I would write a list of all the really great things about that person, the relationship, and like really savor and focus on the happy things, and that can help bring that along. And Melanie, are you going to marry the person on your mind? You get the card of wait. But then on the bottom, it is the card of yes, but it may take a little time to get there, Melanie. Yeah, it's saying wait, but then the bottom of the deck was yes, so that is the overall energy. But sometimes it takes a little time to get where you want to be. And apparently we are going to be using the angel answer cards as well. So we are going to pop them up there too, she said, because they have yes or no's, and we really like that in the deck of that. I have found out based on where well, I'm always working on learning astrology. Shirley is such an awesome person. That would be an understatement, Melanie. She is really thank you. We are waiting on Dave to get home. We're gonna paint the garage. So he had to go help his mom put in a put new faucets in. You are very welcome. Welcome to the channel. We hope to see you again. And good luck on him. Just don't rush. Shay, will my son's case be dismissed that he's currently in? So guidance for Shay. Shay, you get the card of choose a new direction, and you get the card of don't stop. So I feel like, and that weight's still on the bottom there. Shay, how would you like that situation to turn out? And we feel like there's maybe something more that whatever happens, don't stop. Shay, we're getting another card because Celia said there's some action you need to take. Shay, write the story how you would like it. And then there may be some compromise in the situation. But remain positive. We hope that helps, Shay. So, you are very welcome. Celia says, write down the story how you would like it. And honestly, I know we don't always like it, and we try to control things for our kids, but sometimes they have soul contracts and lessons they have to learn. But like, you can really be in control of things by writing the story how you like it. Like we control so much that way. So we are sending some positive. It is a golden opportunity for him. Whatever is happening, it is an opportunity for him. So, but write the story. So he's like, write the story. I would write it today. Like, right where you would like to see him in a year, in 5 years, like. And Shay, I would call in like Archangel Michael and Archangel Gabriel. So he's like, call them in. I feel like She's like, call them in like before, call them in and talk to them. Ask for guidance. Like, ask them. They'll show you. There'll be like a white light on the wall. Like, you will see. Like, Celia's like, they will show themselves to you. Like, call them in. They will be there. Like, so I don't know. She's like really strong on that. So, Miss Shirley, can we get something for you? Celia says, I hear we're switching decks, and I got to do something with my window because it's just barely open, and something's catching my eye, and apparently my mama wants the window open because I keep seeing out of my peripheral. So. So, Miss Shirley, do you got a question today? Is this the Leo, Shirley? That's what I hear. I hear the Leo. Yeah, she said the Leo. Well, Miss Shirley, you get the card of a leg up, and you get the card of come to the edge. So, I feel like that person is thinking of you. They feel like you can definitely give them support. But I feel like they're really working on their dark night of the soul. And they're definitely thinking of you. She's like, definitely thinking of you. But definitely they're like dancing on the edge right now. And sometimes that just something they got to work through. She's like, you got to work through that. Sometimes you just got to take some time. So, I didn't change my chat. Cat Goddess, September General. What can you expect this month? Okay, September guidance for Cat Goddess. Cat Goddess, I have to ask you because before I get started, you were here when I was doing the general reading, and I kept feeling like somebody rubbed my arm. Like, yeah, sometimes he just needs that. No, he that dark night of the soul is when he takes the time to take the initiative to do that. But we feel like he is going to come to you for guidance because it was the little bear on top of the mama bear, and you definitely went through a lot and have learned a lot, and you're a great teacher on this experience. But yeah, Cat Goddess, back to you. Because as soon as I said your name, I felt that on my arm again. Did you have somebody? Do you have somebody that's passed that you used to rub their arm, or they would rub your arm, or you feel like your arm's getting rubbed? Because I still just like feel that arm like. But Celia feels like that is for you. So do you feel like somebody's brushing up against you or anything of the sort? I don't know. Anything of the sort. Is she still here? Yeah. Yeah. So he says, do you have somebody that you used to rub their arm? Something about rubbing the dang arm. Very strong. And they're like not letting me go on. It's all in divine timing, Shirley. Yeah, I just feel like something like at first I felt like there was a hair on my arm and then like a rubbing on my arm. So it's something, and I still feel that feeling of like rubbing. I also do mediumship, so I'm like somebody's like, that's for you though. Like it's definitely a message for you. Like they're not going to go on until I acknowledge there is somebody trying to get a message to you. Are you open to a message? Before I can just do it, I have to tell you, you are here for a message, but do you want another kind of message? Because they're really like in my ear about it. So we're going to do some cards and we're going to let the message flow then if you're open. Because that was, okay, here. Celia says that was during the general reading when it was talking about mending something with somebody that had passed. Did you have a fallout with somebody that has passed away that you weren't on the best terms when they passed? Because that happened when like that mending card came out and that was like all of that. So did you have somebody... Yeah, somebody that passed away that you weren't on really good terms with. At one point, maybe you were close to somebody that... I feel like somebody that you would have rubbed their arm, like if they were in the hospital, you were like holding their hand and rubbing their arm is the feeling I get. I don't know. So if there was somebody that passed away when you weren't on good terms with them, no, they forgive you. There is no hard feelings from that person. The mending and the forgiveness is only with yourself. Yeah. So something, a specific reason, something about the arm. So not sure. And so we're going to get a card for you, Cat Goddess, about yeah, this feels like a person, like a person. And the card you get is that peace card. So somebody is trying to make peace with you. And the bottom of the deck is by the book. So with the elephants, I get like generational, like maybe mother, grandmother, like I say that because I have my grandma's elephants and my daughter got me a wind chime with elephants, which is like a progression of like the family line. So somebody is trying to make peace with you in this month. So how's your relationship with your mom? Is your grandmother still here? I don't know. It's hard to do it on a one-sided conversation. Yeah, I feel like there's something like you weren't on the best terms because we got that mending card. She's like that message was definitely for you. But somebody is, if you feel like a touch of your arm, whoever that is trying to get a message to you. If at some other point you realize it or figure it out, because a lot of times I'll channel something for Dave and he'll like be, I don't have any idea. And then he'll come back about an hour later and be like, oh yeah, I know completely about this. So if you have something, email me, drop a comment, and we'll do more. I feel like female energy, older female energy. Yeah. How's your relationship with your mom, your grandma, your aunt? Like, I feel like older family, older generational family. Somebody's trying to do some mending there. Is there somebody else in your family you're not on good terms with, that person may be in the physical trying to help facilitate the mending? Because as you do that mending, you're going to really release some energy and let you step into. Do you do energy work? I hear like I have like 5 people in my head. So, or up here, not really in my head, but up here. Do you have a lot of family that's passed away? Like they would be like talking over each other is the feeling. Like, I don't know. Oh, yeah. Somebody's trying to mend that relationship. Somebody wants there to be peace in that relationship. I hear a lot of talking over each other still. Like, the people over here are talking over each other. But whoever's rubbing your arm is trying to bring peace to that situation, whatever it is. If it's not with that person, it's with whoever's still here. But definitely trying to bring peace, and peace was in that first reading. If you don't have a great relationship with your mother or grandmother, just know that they were doing the best they could do with what they had at the time. Life in the world has changed so much in the last 50 years that I've been alive. So I feel like you're definitely younger than me. So that's because somebody's trying to help facilitate like that. They're like not letting me go on and do anything until like we have this talk. Like they're like really specific. Somebody wants this to be peace. They need peace in the family. Peace. I just keep hearing peace. So honestly, when you say you don't want to be like somebody, but you know what that happens, that makes you just like that person. Because normally when you're pointing at them saying, I don't like this about you, those 3 pointing right back at you. So if they're being, just know that in their time, it was a completely different life. Like I said, I'm 50 and life is so changed from like when I was young to now. When I was young, they used to put on the 10 o'clock news. It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? Now, most of the time, you don't let your kids leave your sight. So, like, life has changed. So just know they were doing the best they could. And sometimes you just have to send them love, and forgiveness is about you, not them. Oh, it's about you. Totally, it's about you. She's like, oh, it's totally about you. So he's like, it's about you. Because you want me to tell you something? If you don't have children and you would like to have children one day, if you would like to repeat this cycle with your child, I wouldn't fix it. But if you would like a better relationship for your kids when you have them, fix it, please. Fix it for them. Because you're going to have that same relationship with your kids as you have with your parents. Sorry. But somebody is like wanting peace and wants you to know they're near you, and you may feel them rub your arm. If you haven't really paid attention before, now you will notice somebody is literally rubbing your arm. Yeah. So I don't know. Somebody wants it better, and clearly said they're not going to let me do nothing else till we talk. So I would write a story. How would you like it to be? I would like an open, loving relationship with my mother. I would like her to release judgment, I hear. And just know that that's something she's going to have to work on. You just have to work on your half of it. Something about that. All you have to do is work on your half of the street. So I hope that helps, Cat Goddess. But in this month of September, it looks like that needs to be your focus on where are you letting your peace escape you? Because if you have any anger or anything, that's still in your peace. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Not worth it, girlfriend. She said, not worth it. Not worth it. Okay. Anyway, we hope everyone's having a great, great day. And here's a question for you on that. If that person passed away today, would you feel like you're okay with that person? Because tomorrow's never promised for you or them. So and sometimes when you look at things in that simple of terms, you know, is whatever feeling you have about them worth stealing your peace for one more day? So I don't know. So and their higher self may be trying to come to your higher self in that dream state when you're in a less resistant place about it changing. Are you resistant for things to get better? Or, yeah. Okay, not sure. And like when you sleep, that's in, you know, showing you the other alternative timelines of where it could be. But literally, Celia says, if that person died tomorrow, would you have any regret? If you would have regret, do something about it today. You know, you can just say, I love you. It doesn't have to go any further than that. Have a clear conscience for yourself. So. And we're going to ask to please not spam the chat. We will not answer when that happens. Hi, Irene. How are you? What happens post notice? Oh. Looks like Dave's around. Hey, Dave. Somebody else maybe too. Like, seriously, Celia's like, she's still not letting me go on. Like, she's like, hey, my love. Just channeling. Yeah, like, she's like, if you're not okay with that person today and they died tomorrow, would you have regret? If so, take action today. Like, she's like not playing. You don't want to have, you know, there is nothing that, you know, because seriously, how is their feeling towards you though? We feel like judgment. Because I'll tell you, younger people tend to be a little more easygoing, forgiving, free, easy, non-grudging necessarily. The older you are, the more 3D dug in you are, and the more that can affect you. But completely understand. Yeah. I hear the judgment thing. We heard the judgment thing earlier. And like them talking over you. Like, but no, if you don't handle and fix the energy with that parent-child relationship, that parent-child relationship will produce itself again in your life. We have cycles, and honestly, if you heal it now, it will be the best thing you could do for your children in the future. To have an open and easy relationship, and say that I wish we had an open and easy relationship. I'm glad they're more open to listening. Like, change your talk about them. Like, write a story of how you would like it. I would like to be able to be open and honest and be my authentic self. If you do not feel you can be your authentic self, just tell them, I love you, but I need some space. But somebody's definitely like, the arm person is like really wanting peace. Which I'm going to guess is perhaps your grandfather. Because you said you rubbed his arm. And something about rubbing the arm, like that is like the way in for them to talk, for you to know. That's the evidence. Yeah, like you get to write, like you can manifest like the story you want. Honestly, you can. Write it down. Your words are so powerful. I would write them down and then I would read it to somebody or I would show it to somebody, because when you speak it or your words are out there and other people see them, it's more powerful that way. So we hope that helps, Cat Goddess. Somebody really wants you to have mending peace with the ladies. Do they like gossipy together? It's like, but the person and the group are sending love. They're like love. So, and I hear it in like a New York accent-ish, upper New England-y. I don't know all the accents. So, but like somebody from like, I don't know. And it's not going to let me go on. So I'm just going to stop for a minute. Okay, I'm going to call Celia back in. And then we will. Yeah. The family that's passed on would like to send love to you and to them. Do you have, I hear like an aunt. Do you have an aunt that's passed away that's with your grandfather? Like somebody that might have been involved with that, like that's not anymore. I don't know. That used to be part of the gossip crew. Okay, anyway, we are gonna call Celia back in, and we are gonna tell all you folks thank you for your time today. Have a wonderful day. Okay. So, will you have many people watching over you? Even if you don't know, there's like a whole clan of people like. So, Irene, what happens post notice period? Okay, Irene, we will get a card for you. The first card you get is the card of time to go, and the next card is the card of higher power, and you get the card of soulmate. So, yes, like, and somebody's like rubbing your dang arm. Like, if you feel somebody like brush you or rub your arm, ask them, what do they want? Do they have a message? Is it just a sign? We feel like you have like a whole crew like watching over you, like. And I'll tell you, they want you to heal this. Oh, they want you to heal this so it heals it for them too. Because it like when you clear it, you can clear it both, ways karmically. So, because that is part of the family lineage. That is a family pattern, generational karma. So it's really asking you are the way maker and the change maker in your family. Like, Irene, we did a couple of cards for you. We're not doing tarot. If you would like tarot, we are doing them by donation only. Otherwise, we're just doing oracle cards. Miss Dorothy, are you still here? Oh, definitely now is the time to do that. Where is your, so you're asking me, where is your Chiron? Do you know what Chiron is? Chiron's the little key symbol. We do a class on it. So, yeah. So you're like, where's your Chiron? So, what house? Yeah. So he's like, ooh, what house? She's like, our favorite topic, Chiron. We've done a lot of healing with Chiron, so it's done huge for us. Like, Chiron is that key to your inner child healing, honestly. Which, like, when I started working on my Chiron, my entire life changed. So, for the better. For the better. But yeah, by knowing like Virgo, so that's like your day-to-day stuff. Yeah, but like the house is like super duper important, because then you look at where the house is for you and then the natural rulers of the house and like see how that impacts you. Richa, how are you doing? Yeah, look where the little key symbol is on your house. And we'll be we're going to be more regular doing our lives again daily. So we hope you can join us again. But like that house thing is like super important. Celia's like, if you have it, we'll get on there, pull up our PowerPoint from our class, and give you any help we can give you. But like the house is like super duper the important part. Because like my Chiron's in Aries, and it's really being activated right now because it is in Aries, but it's far enough away from mine. It's somewhat affecting it, but for me, it's like in my third house, which is about communication. So that's the thing I've had to really work on overcoming. So by finding the house is like super important. So take a look at that. And Richa, do you have, yes, you can post your question. Where is your son? Now we're curious. We're like, where's your son at? And I like to use both Western and, so do you know your entire life is about transition and change? Because Scorpio is represented by the death card. Transition, transformation. That's what your life will be about. Lots of transformation. Hi, Richard. Yes, I don't know if Shirley's still here moderating, but yes, please drop your question. But yeah, with your son being in Scorpio, it's like all about transformation for you. Definitely. Well, the first card you get is Transformation in Progress, which is you are undergoing major changes. Be easy on yourself. Get lots of rest and drink extra water. And then you get the card of Emotional Check-in, which is place your hand on your heart and ask, how do you feel? Is this person that you can't imagine spending one day without? If it's not, you have to listen to your heart on that. Like she's like, listen to your heart. Put your hand on your heart and how do you feel? And you have to be in the now and don't worry about what's happening in the future. Direct your focus on where are you right now. Because you have you got the creativity spark, which means you have a creative project that you need to work on. Then you get the moon card, which is spend some time under the moonlight and ask. I feel like you have like such a greater purpose. Like you have an important mission now, like that has to be done first. But like, she's like, in your heart how your feelings are, And don't have it be as a like toxic codependent thing. Like, in your heart, if that's your person, like if you're unsure, She's like, oh, do this. Here, hand on your heart, close your eyes and say, I ask my ego to step aside. And it will. And then say, how do I feel about this person? Is this the person I meant to spend the rest of my life with? And you will feel it in your heart. If fear, and you know what? Fear is the lowest vibration. And if you're in fear, your ego is in charge and your ego is just trying to help you. So literally ask your ego to step aside. And don't do anything unless you know without a doubt that's the thing that you have to do beyond any other thing. When I met Dave, my husband, there was no doubt in my mind at all. And if you're having doubt, that's a sign for you. But I feel like the sign is saying you have a greater mission right now to whatever you know what inspires you. And we're going to ask, do you meditate? Because it's saying focus on the now and not in the future. You know, what are you doing today? Because you can, like, if that's the person and you don't want to ever live without them, write a letter about it. Say, you know, in 5 years, I want to be this place with this person. You know, I want to be married and have 2+ kids or whatever it is you really, really want. Or, you know, I don't want to jump right into marriage. I really want to focus on my career and my spiritual path or whatever it is. But she's like, you have to go from what you feel in your heart. And she's, you know, I'm going to honestly tell you the best advice I could give you is do what makes you happy. Don't do something to make money. Because money will come through doing whatever it is you joyfully love. I enjoy doing this. I'm being pretty well taken care of right now because I'm focusing on my spiritual mission. You know what my other job is? I'm a physical therapy assistant, but you know what? Right now, not doing it. I'm actually going to go back and do some of it just because I'm obviously meant to be being of service to someone. So that's also a great thing you can do. You know, how can I be of service? And, you know, I had a career in marketing, then I had a career in physical therapy, and now I have a career as a psychic medium. So you never know that where your career starts to where it's going to end up. Honestly. So, and with that, I think, is there anybody else that would like a question or some general advice? But like, do what makes you like super happy. Like, honestly, like this makes me happy. Like, I love to collect crystals. I love my cards. These cards right here. My guide Celia and we made this deck. This is my own oracle deck. This was one of my dreams. I didn't think I could do it. And you know what? I was so inspired. I couldn't do anything till I got it done. Does it make you happy? Does it feel good? Like I was doing marketing. I got in a car accident. I couldn't do it anymore. I was doing therapy and was like, well, I guess I'll go back to school for something. And through going back to school and being a physical therapist, I found out I had a gift in my hands. I can make people move their legs after surgery and give that electric impulse. Hi, my love. By my hands. So I found out I had that gift. And look, Dave just brought me a slushie. He's the best.
Enjoy.
He knows the way to a girl's heart. He makes me feel 6 again. But like, I would have never thought I could have done cards, but we made some. The second house is ruled by Taurus and my Chiron is in Sag. What does that mean? Well, I'll open up my PowerPoint just so we can oh, not opening that one. Okay. Okay, so so hey Missy! She's like, look back at the screen. Hey Missy! Okay, so Empress, wait, so it's the we're gonna do the Sag part and then we'll do the second house stuff. So the Sag stuff is Sag is the natural ruler of the ninth house. It's ruled by Jupiter. It's fire energy. It's the house of philosophy, religion, justice, learning, and the higher mind. Some positive attributes about Sagittarius is enthusiastic, harmony, and optimistic and inspirational. The shadow side can be blunt, judgmental, restless, careless with details. So a wounded Sag in Chiron is self-righteous, argumentative, and blunt. And balance would be committed to justice, self-empowered, and adventurous. And then you said in Taurus, which it's in your second house. So also the stuff of the second house is Taurus, which is the root chakra. It's judgment of others. So how is your judgment, the value system, money and morals, issues with your family origins, being self-reliant, struggles with money? How is reciprocity? How is your relationship with money, Amaris? Yeah, how is your relationship with others? How is your Taurus is about the stuff you value, the second house, that kind of. So, Missy, what have you been up to? We haven't been doing not the greatest. How is your a lot of times with that the wound in the second house are a lot of people really judgmental of you? And that's about like the stuff you value. And I will say mine is mine's in my third house. So I know a lot about that because my north node's in my second house, so I have to do all that stuff too. Yeah. So Missy, what have you been up to? And Richa, your son's in the 8th house of Virgo, and Chiron is in Capricorn. Capricorn is all about the doing the work stuff. You're welcome. So you really have to look at the second house. Do you have any planets in that house as well? I feel like there's a card flipped over. Okay, I guess not. That's weird. Well, Missy, that doesn't sound like it's been any fun at all, but I'm glad you're being empowered by it. Here we're gonna. It's in Aries. it went into Aries. It'll be there for about 18 months. But right now in Pisces, you know what? Saturn's retrograde, and I believe Neptune is retrograde, both in Pisces. I can't wait till January when everything's back direct. Like, it's been crazy. Like right now we have Pluto retrograde, Neptune retrograde, Uranus is about to go retrograde. Venus comes out of retrograde and Jupiter goes in retrograde. I mean, like, Mars is the only thing not doing something. There's like 6, because Chiron's retrograde too. There's like 6 retrogrades right now. Like, because you got Mercury, Venus, Saturn, Neptune, Pluto, and Chiron. Yes. But the day, like, Venus is about to come out, and literally the next day Jupiter goes in, and I think the 17th is when Mercury comes out. So it's been a crazy, crazy month. Yes, the blue moon's been amazing. The stars have been phenomenal the last couple of nights. And that was in Pisces, you know. I mean, honestly, Missy, when the dark stuff was happening, like, more to me, on my first dark night of the soul, like, after that, that's like when all my stuff started, like, really opening up. I was seeing a lot more clairvoyantly then, to a point I didn't necessarily know exactly what was going on. I was like, maybe I don't want to do this right now. So, but my, like, clear audience the last week has, like, been through the roof. So Missy, can we get some cards for you? So he says, you got a question? Can we get some cards for you? How you doing? And I guess I'm going to move my drink that Dave got me. Hi, AP. How are you? Yes, it's been a lot of stuff going on energetically with the sky. So I can't wait till January, honestly. Oh, I have to tell. Hey, Dave. That would be me, Missy. I would know people were lying, and, like, I would hope that no. I don't know that, but, you know. How is money going right now, Missy? You get quite the cards. The first card you get is the card of abundance. So look around you and see the abundance pouring into your life. You get the card transformation in progress, which is you are undergoing major changes. Be easy on yourself at this time. Get lots of rest and drink extra water. You get the card of reciprocity. I am open to give and receive. And the card of be happy. It's your choice. Smile, shine your light. And you get the card of do a burn. So, Missy, did you do a burn on the full moon? What do you want to release? And what do you want to replace it with? Missy, are you sharing your gift? Celia's like, are you sharing your gift? Because honestly, when all that was happening, I didn't know. But like, yeah, she's like, do the burn. So she's like, she figures you did it. Ask. She's like, really focus on that reciprocity. I am open to give and receive. If somebody is energetically not giving and receiving with you, say, I'm sorry, I need a little time for me. Have a great day. I'm taking a break. Thanks. I'm taking a pause. I'm going through some stuff. I need to take a pause and pull your energy back. Yeah. Sometimes you want me to tell you that honestly, I'm going to give you the best advice I could ever give anybody. Don't give up what anybody thinks. Don't care. Everybody has judgment based on how it's going to affect them. Nothing about you. So say, thank you. I understand, but I'm going through something and I just have to work on it myself. And I'm going to pull my energy back. Thank you. It doesn't mean I don't love you. It means I'm just doing what's best for me. And sometimes you got to do that. You just got to pull it back for you. And if it's not being reciprocal, pull it back. So he's like, really pull it back. And she's like, do that meditation. Do meditation. So AP, yes, you can ask a question. And we have to ask Missy, how's the self-love? We feel like squishy face. Yeah. Missy, where's your self-love? Celia's like, where is your self-love? She's like, right there. Self-love. It's an inside job that starts with you. Because when you're not trusting your intuition, you know what? It makes you feel like you can't trust anyone else either. Yes, like focus on your self-love. She's like, really, that is like the key. Like, if you are like getting messages and you're discounting them or not trusting your own intuition, you know what? The universe is like, well, then we're going to reflect that back to her. Yeah. She's like, just focus on you. That's the best you could do is focus on you. And actually now, yeah, she's like definitely and do you have a bowl you're playing? I hear the bowl. But I would like to thank everyone for joining today. I gotta go now. Dave's home and we're gonna go paint the garage. So everyone have a great day. Thanks for joining us. We will be back tomorrow for another version of Very Good. So we hope everyone has a great day and we will be back tomorrow. Do the bowl, Missy. She's like, do the bowl. Do the bowl. She's like, do the bowl. Do the bowl. Outside. Take the bowl outside and do the bowl outside, she said. I think that's all for today. Everyone have a great day. Oh, yeah, Dave. Yeah. It goes really good when we work together. So have a great day. Bye, everyone.